Alright guys, so the Kawasaki here, I got the clip off of the Predator axle, I got it on there, and I got the axle nuts tight, I got a cotter pin in that one, and then this one, the shoulder on it's like too long so I can't fit a cotter pin in it, but I got it tight enough. And I got a cover over the airbox. I just put some cardboard over it and taped it down. And then my dad's friend showed me how the reverse works. So once you're in first, you hold this, the reverse lever, and then you can shift down again, and that puts it in reverse. And so I didn't know that, so that's awesome. So should be able to go and take this out for a ride. So we'll see how that goes. All right, guys. So I didn't make it too far because I'm pretty sure it was like pretty much out of gas, and it's not running right. It just wants to bog when I like try and give it more than like half throttle or more than like a third throttle. I don't know, it's really bad. And so I checked the idle screw and I reset it. Stock is 22, so I reset it back to stock. I think it was at 22 or 20 or something like that. Maybe even a little bit more. I don't know, I didn't really count because I was playing with it a little bit and then I Googled it. So it was right around there already. So next thing they said was to check the TPS voltage, the throttle position sensor voltage. And so I guess I'm gonna do that next and make sure that that is within like spec. And then I don't know, because this thing definitely needs to be tuned, and I'm assuming the guy never like tuned it for the exhaust, because I mean I shouldn't be getting like much, airflow past, unless having that cover really matters. So I don't know, I might just have to get an air box before messing with it. But I do want to check the CPS sensor voltage just to see if it's within spec or if someone's touched it before. Otherwise, just gonna have to wait till I get an air box for it before I can tune it. But it does have a full exhaust on it, and I don't know if it was ever tuned for that. So I don't know. Alright guys, so as far as the Kawasaki goes, I did some research, and everything that I saw on the forums said that if you have a full exhaust on your machine, then you need to get a fuel controller to fix like the fueling. So I guess I'll be getting a fuel controller for this now. And then I don't know, I might just get an aftermarket airbox too then. I'm not sure yet, but still deciding. But everything else should be on its way. I did find a used fuel controller. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it yet or not, because they also have a modified stock airbox. So I'm going to see what they want for that. But I might just get a new fuel controller and go from there, because I'm not sure yet. I do definitely still need new airbox and whatnot, but like this thing like does not like run right at all. Like you can barely even ride it. It's just so boggy, and so like I can't do anything until I get a fuel controller for it. So gonna be moving on to the Predator then, because I got plenty of stuff to do to that now. And this thing's like 90% done, I'd say. So I'm just gonna set this one aside for now. It does move under its own power. Reverse works. Everything worked fine. I mean, it idles are really good, but once you go to give it power, it's just like really boggy and doesn't want to go. So we'll get back to it later then, and move on to the next thing. All right, guys. So I want to know what one does it better. So got the Kawasaki KFX 450 right here and the Polaris Predator 500. The Predator is not done. Nowhere close. Still got quite a bit to do to it. I'm about to start working on it. The plastics are a mess right now. But yeah. So there's the difference. I mean, you can just tell how much taller the Predator sits, and you can see the bars. Like this one even has a bar riser because I put one on it. I made this one and put it on there. But guys, it's gonna be looking even like more different. Like I'm just gonna say like the bars might go a little bit taller. Okay, I'm not sure. I don't know, I might start having clearance issues, but if you guys remember, when I put the bar riser on, I didn't have to do anything. Like I already had like the whole front end apart, so I just had to reroute where my brake line went. So it goes through the frame right here. I don't know if you guys have seen one before. Oh, there you go. So it goes through here now, like the throttle cable and the clutch cable and everything. Before it like went around and then like to the outside of this, I think. I don't know. But the way I did it, I think it's a lot cleaner and everything. And all my wires clear now. But that might that's gonna be changing. I'll let you guys know right now. I'm getting a different setup for the Predator, and definitely gonna clean up the plastics and get those painted. And yeah, it's just gonna be looking a lot different. So show you guys a little bit of a look around. I gotta do something about the nets on here. Those ones are just trashed. And here's the rear end of the Predator. It's a little dirty, but I mean, you know, it's whatever. And the Kawasaki. This one does have a brand new rear end though, so I'll give it to the Kawasaki there. But I mean they're not too far off in the rear, but I mean the handlebars on that are just way high. Like it's almost like the Scrambler over there. Like this one is a race quad. This one is just a quad, pretty much. So I mean this one's good for trail riding. Obviously because it's a lot taller. This one's good for jumping. This one has a full aluminum frame. This one's all metal. So there is a weight difference there. I'm not exactly sure how much. But if you pick it up, that one's definitely a lot lighter. This one's a lot more torquier. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe in the spring I'll have to wheelie them and see how they compare. There's a slight tires might. I think the tires are actually the same size. I think the Predators might just have a little bit more air in them. I do have new tires though, for when I feel like replacing these, because these aren't bad yet, just weather cracked. So I'll run them a little bit longer, but just wanted to show you guys both of them next to each other. You guys can see the comparison here. This one's a full Nerf bar and heel guard. This one's just a Nerf bar with a separate heel guard. This one didn't even really have heel guards on it, so that's why I went that route. And then you can just see how different like the bar setup is and stuff. Like that's like a good like 6 inches, 8 inches difference, just in bars. So like it's pretty crazy how much taller that one actually is, and just how tall that one actually sits compared to like a race quad. So just wanted to see what people think, because I think that they both turned out really good, especially once I get the control arms painted on that one. They'll both be looking really good, and of course once this one's finished and actually back together, yeah, I don't know, it's a close one. So I just wanted to see what people have to say, and let me know what you guys would do differently. Yeah, so just let me know.